Alright, here we are. Game 84 of the regular season now. Astros have now won 4 straight after sweeping the Texas Rangers. Now coming in to face Cleveland Indians. First game was a win for the Astros. Josh Reddick inching closer to his 150 career home run, as he hit 2 yesterday in the 6-4 win for the Astros. We'll get this one started. Brad Peacock on the mound for the Astros against Shane Bieber for the Indians. There we go. Going to have some overcast in the skies. We'll see if that brings in anything. Everybody should be good to pitch from the bullpen. Though we're probably going to try to stay away from Presley. Let's see here. Here's where it gets interesting. I'm wondering who. I want to leave in Gurriel. He'll play today. Tomorrow he'll get a day off. But I need to know who's going to play shortstop because I need to give Diaz a day off. I don't know if I should put Pena there and then put Nunez at third, give him some more at bats, or if I should just go ahead and stick with Straw. I'm gonna go the Pena way. And other than that, that looks like it's going to be it. Alright, this will be the starting lineup for the Houston Astros. Leading it off in center field, George Springer hit the big home run yesterday. Hitting second at left field after his day off, Michael Brantley coming in. Jose Altuve hitting third and at second base. Jordan Alvarez cleaning it up at the DH spot. Yulieski Gurriel at first base. Hitting fifth, Josh Reddick in right field, hitting sixth. Jeremy Pena hitting seventh, the shortstop. Garrett Stubbs is going to be catching tonight, hitting eighth. Then Eduardo Nunez back in there for back-to-back games, hitting ninth and playing third. Well then, that's complicated. Wait, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Oh boy. Should I put the lefty in there or the righty? Alright, shoot. Never had so many lefties in the lineup before. I guess this will be the lineup. Instead, after Springer apparently got injured in pregame activities, he's going to be out for a few days, but now Cal Tucker in center field, leading it off. Michael Brantley in left, Jose Altuve at second. Jordan the DH, Yulieski Gurriel at first, Reddick in right, Pena at short, Garrett Stubbs behind the plate, and Eduardo Nunez at third base, hitting ninth. Let's get this one started now. Taking a look at the Indians lineup over there. Jordan Luplow had the big home run back in the 7th inning off Lance McCullers last game. Ruined his quality start. Anyways, let's get into this one here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition
7:10 Tuesday Night Baseball.
Tonight we've got a
Progressive Field in Cleveland.
Between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Shane Bieber will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your
That
take on
whip,
him,
the
Dan?
low one.
And he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Standing in, Kyle Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the
First pitch to Kyle Tucker. He'll take the changeup on the inside, 0-1.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place. And if
Call strike 2, back-to-back strikes to the leadoff man, makes it 0-2. Kyle Tucker's looking to get on base here. Comes the 0-2 pitch from Shane. Curveball misses down and in. 1-2 strikes now. Bieber, a solid pitcher. He's up there in the talks for Cy Young. As here comes the 1-2 to Kyle Tucker. Take a slider inside.
Temperatures as we begin tonight, 58 degrees here at first pitch.
One's blowing in from center field, so that's not going to be too helpful for the hitters. So it's coming in at 8 miles an hour. Tucker checks the swing. The appeal down is third base umpire says no swing. He goes from 0-2 to 3-2 on Kyle Tucker. As here comes a full count pitch. That one's fouled off at the plate. Bieber threw 119 in the 3rd innings pitch. Only allowed 90 hits. Line towards right. That's going to be getting down for a base hit. And Kyle Tucker to start the game works the pitch count and lines one into right field for a base hit.
You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Now Michael Brantley up. There's nobody out in the 1st inning. First pitch to Brantley.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Some good speed over there, first base.
The running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 is taken for
Another fastball misses inside, makes it 2 balls, no strikes.
Chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone.
He'll take the fastball right there for strike 1. Looking at the umpires, Woody Keller on the plate, Ed Drummond at first, Clyde Washington at second, and then Kyle Hendricks, third base. 2-1 to him. Tucker takes off, and he's in there. Called strike 2 as Kyle Tucker takes second base. Perez has a cannon of an arm back there. Tucker was just able to get it in there and ahead of the throw. Now 2-2 count to Brantley as here it comes. Grounded towards the left side. That's going to advance Tucker to 3rd. One gone here in the 1st inning. Take a look at the Astros starting lineup as Jose Altuve is coming up to bat.
What's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys
Altuve with one man gone.
with some good approaches and good plans.
He'll swing and miss at the first pitch. Good changeup.
No balls in one
Dropping
strike.
out of the zone. Great pitch. Got a good hitter to swing and miss. Now it's 0-1.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Fastball away, misses. third with one man gone. Tuve looking to drive him in. Now misses up high.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He just wants to make contact with one. Good speed over there at third. He can score on anything on the ground. Popped up at the plate. He can't score on that. Two men gone. Here comes Jordan Alvarez with the runner on at third. That is not what you want to do with less than 2 outs and a runner on at third base. Jordan Alvarez, though, hitting right under 360.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last
Looking to drive in another one.
I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way.
Has 75 RBIs this season so far. See if he can get another one here. His first pitch comes to him. Deep to right. That one's got a chance. That one's gone. Jordan Alvarez. His 31st home run of the season.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field.
Off one of the best pitchers in the game. Makes it 2-0 Houston. Talk about picking up your guy up. Tuve pops out. Makes it look like the Astros aren't going to be able to score that run. Then Jordan gets 2 on one big swing of the bat. Now here comes Yuli Gurriel. He homered yesterday. Shane Bieber, really good pitcher, just hanging pitch that Jordan Alvarez did not miss. Gurriel will check his swing. Makes it 1-0. That slider almost down low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Balls no strikes. Here comes the Yuli. Slider misses inside. 3-0.
Would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Starting at the All-Star break, I'm going to change my guest pitch from classics to
this is line to left.
Different one. That one's line and almost caught. Left fielder tries to make a diving catch, and it's off his glove. Out there in left field, that's going to be another base hit.
Are you aware of this after that knock right there?
Now Gurriel has an 11-game hitting streak going.
He knows it's at 11. I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the
nice hit by Gurriel. As I was saying,
almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11.
The guest pitch I'm going to change it to is doesn't show me where the pitch is. So I know what quadrant of the plate it's going to be at, what quadrant of the strike zone, but I will not know exactly where the pitch is at. Starting next season, I'm going to start trying to go without the guest pitch, and even without the strike zone maybe. We'll see how it looks in spring training. Reddick has an 0-2 count with the runner on at first base. Bieber looking to get out of this inning without any more runs. Two-seam roll miss up and away. Reddick with a 1-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball and down low. Runs count even at 2. Bieber's thrown 25 pitches here in just the first. Here he comes with the 2-2 to Reddick. And it misses. Full count.
This has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count.
Jeremy Pena on deck.
Allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
See what he throws him here on 3-2. Here it comes. Chop it towards the mound. Bieber picks it up, throws it to first. That'll end the first inning. Astros scored 2 on the Jordan Alvarez 2-run home run. Bottom of the first is coming up. Astros now lead it 2-0.
It's now 2-0 Houston.
Brad Peacock on the mound for the Astros.
For game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball and the straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Let's get these shifts set up here. Peacock with the first pitch. Pulling out to right. Reddick will be there. One away to start the first inning. Let's take a look at the Indians starting lineup here.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement.
DH Mike Freeman had a good game yesterday. Pair of doubles.
Only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Now here comes Jordan Luplow. Presley gets a sign again. First pitch. Slider for called strike one.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone.
Changeup misses down.
Meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
One out, nobody on.
Line towards right field. That's going to be base hit. Reddick picks it up and fires it to second. That'll be the first hit of the game for the Indians. Now Francisco Lindor coming up to bat with the run on at first base already here in the first inning. Peacock gonna throw it over. Peacock with the rough start in his last one. Gave up some runs. Against the Twins, Astros had some trouble that whole series.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season.
The only one that was able to pull out a win was Zach Greinke in that series. 0-1 to Lindor. Fastball misses down. Lindor's a big 5-tool player. Popped up. Peacock says he has it. That'll be the second out of the first inning. Emil Reyes coming to bat.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
2 men gone here in the first inning. Peacock comes set with the runner on. First pitch to Reyes. Two-seamer misses up and out of the zone. That slider missed. 2 balls, no strikes now. As Presley falls behind the count. Here comes the 10th pitch of the inning. Another pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Domingo Santana on deck.
He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close.
Peacock comes set with another pitch after the throw over. Here it comes. Checks his swing. And bad throw by Gurriel. That's going to pull Pena off the bag. Makes it two outs here in the first. Gurriel could have stepped on the bag and would have gotten the out. We must have thought there were only one out. Now 2 men are on base for Domingo Santana.
Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 4. Trying to hang a
First pitch to him. Checks his swing for strike one.
Peacock has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping
Peacock looking to pick up his fielder here after that last error. Comes the 0-1.
Ball and a strike.
Fastball misses down and out of the zone.
Luplo over at second.
Alright, Chop's going to go out there and have a quick check with him. You see there he's thrown 6 balls already in this game. 6 balls, 7 strikes. Not a great spot to be at. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the curveball. Makes it 1-2.
Here's the 1-2.
1-2 from Brad Peacock. Line hard towards center field. And he'll make the catch. Reaching down and catching it off his shoe tops. That'll end the first inning. Indians strand 2 on base. They're down by 2. We're heading to the second inning. Pena, Stubbs, and Nunez coming back for the Astros.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena going to be facing Shane Bieber for his first time in his career. First pitch he'll see is a slider in there for a called strike one. Pena doing pretty good in his last 2 games. Had a day off yesterday. Now back in there playing a shortstop for the first time, I believe, in this whole season. Now he's got a 0-2 count. He looks to get on base here to start the second inning. Changeup misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
Bieber's a solid pitcher, just had a rough inning last inning.
And it's fouled away.
Pena fouls that one back.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That slider misses away. Runners the count even. See what Pena does here. Changeup down low. Full count. Garrett Stubbs is on deck for the Astros. Here comes the count full to Jeremy Pena. He'll swing and foul it off. Good at bat here is Pena just working the pitch count. 3-2 again is grounded to third. Luplo picks it up and throws it to first just in time. That'll be the first out of the second inning. We'll take a look at the Indians defense here. So you can see the Gold Glover at shortstop.
Second baseman who can really turn the double play, has got super quick feet, great reaction.
Some good fielders out here.
Working with him up the chute.
1 man gone here in the second inning. First pitch, Garrett Stubbs. He'll swing and miss at the curveball. Good pitch. Bad swing makes it strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Garrett Stubbs popped it up towards first base. Just got a little bit under it. That'll be the second out of the second inning. Fastball right down the pipe, and Stubbs just got a little under it. Now 2 men gone. Here comes Eduardo Nunez. Hitting in the 220s in the season. Astros probably hoping for a little bit more out of him, but same time they just wanted another bat out there. Swing and a miss with the curveball. All in one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-1.
Just misses down low. That being said about Beaver coming out and pitching good in this inning, he's after his 40th pitch already, and we're just in the second inning as here it comes. Nunez will chop it to third. He'll throw across, and that'll end the top half of the second. After getting 2 runs, Astros go down 1-2-3 here in the second. Bottom half coming up. They still lead it though by 2-0.
In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
I'm going to go Santana coming up. Start the second inning.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the
First pitch from Brad Peacock. Calls strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
That one's fouled off. 0-2 now. Peacock looking for a strikeout here. Here he comes. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll be the first out of the second inning. And there's one away in the second. Here comes Oscar Mercado.
Big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch from Peacock. Two-seamer misses inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
That only works if he can get it in the zone. Here comes the 1-0. That one's in there. Strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times
Oscar Mercado just hitting under, right under 290.
This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Good hitter. Here comes the 1-1.
1-2 now.
Fouled off at the plate.
The pitch.
Peacock looking for another strikeout. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away here in the second inning.
For a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game.
Good pitch from Peacock. Gets him swinging over the slider down and away. 2 men gone. Mike Freeman up now with 2 outs here in the second. Call strike one on the two-seamer.
Here, no balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball
Strike 2.
Freeman is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
0-2 to Freeman. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Peacock strikes out the side in the second inning.
They're down 2-0.
Third is coming up. Astros lead at 2-0.
Top of the third set to get underway.
Kyle Tucker coming up here.
Kyle Tucker.
As he'll start out the third inning. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike one. Tucker led off the game with the base hit. He'll swing and foul off the changeup. He was 0-2 in his first at bat. Ended up working it to 3-2 and then lined one into right field for a base hit. That one's lined back up the middle. That one's going to get in as well. Back-to-back hits for Kyle Tucker, as this one leads off the third.
Right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure.
This young kid just
everything's looking good right now.
Hitting good off the solid pitcher out there on the mound. Now nobody out of here in the third. Here comes Michael Brantley. He'll line that one into center field for a base hit. Tucker will hold up there at second. Now runners on at first and second with nobody out. Here comes Jose Altuve.
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So
Hanging slider, he just drove it back up the middle. Comes first pitch to Altuve. Grounded towards short, that could be 2. Throw to first is not in time. Altuve beats it out of first. Moves the runner to third. One man gone. Runners on the corner for Jordan Alvarez. Hit the home run back in the first inning. He's looking to drive in that runner from third. First pitch to him. Pitch curveball missed standing out of the zone. Third doubles in his last 8 games. Don hit the curveball out last time. You got a curveball first pitch here. That one won't be inside. Even count at 1. Throw over to first. Altuve dives back. Even count to Jordan. Here it comes. Altuve's going. High pitch. They're down. Not in time. Altuve just gets in there. High fastball. That was a good pitch to throw down on. Well, it may have been just a little bit too high to throw him out on. Now, no chance for the double play. We'll see what he goes to here to Jordan. May work around him. That base open at first. 2-1. Fastball misses inside. 3-1 with Julius Gurriel on deck. Bieber about to throw his 50th pitch of the game. Here in the third. Here comes the 3-1. Slider misses. That's ball 4. That'll load him up for Yuli Gurriel, and here comes the Indians pitching coach.
Sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
After some good words from the pitching coach, he'll head back to the dugout. Here's Yuli Gurriel. At a single back in the first inning.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak.
Pair of RBIs in the series from a home run yesterday. He's got bases loaded here with 1 man gone. First pitch. Fastball misses up and in. Looks like he's trying to back him off the plate. 1-0. Here it comes. Slider misses inside. 2-0. Hitters count to Gurriel.
2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Not where you want to be at in this situation here. 2-0 to Gurriel. That one's lined to left. That's getting down for a base hit. That'll bring in a run, makes it 3-0. Now bases are still loaded for Josh Reddick.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over.
And 1 man gone here in the third. Here comes Josh Reddick.
Nice piece of hit.
1 man gone. First pitch to him. He'll foul off the fastball down. 0 for 1 today. The 2 home runs yesterday. So he looks in to drive in some more runs with the bases loaded here with one man gone.
And now the pitch.
He'll fly that one out to center. Should be deep enough to score Altuve.
Catch made in
Here he
center.
comes.
Here the runner from third.
Throws offline and he's going to score easily.
Sac fly and make it a
Sac fly makes it
4-0
4-0 here in the third. Leaves runners on still at first and second.
Obviously, he's hoping for
And
more
2 away.
bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Comes Jeremy Pena still with runners at first and second. Good hitter.
To plate, Jeremy Pena 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He's played solid baseball here early on in his career. First pitch to Pena.
There at second. Here's the pitch.
Good block by Perez.
Movement on base. It's ball
Runner's
one.
going to stay at first and second. Zach Plesac and Adam Plutko out there in the pen. Plutko pitched 4 and 2/3 the last game. Here comes a pitch.
Lays off
Pena.
again, and it's 2-0.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Jeremy Pena with the hitter's count here. It's 2 men on base. Let's see what he goes to. 2-0 pitch to him.
This is
Blown out to left. That's a base hit. Rodon's coming around to score.
corner,
Throw
and
home. Not in time.
wants to score as they push the lead.
Addo driving another run makes it 5-0. Astros lead. And here comes the Indians manager. That's going to be it for Shane Bieber.
And he's looking to
Solid
the bullpen
pitcher,
here,
just
so
got hit around a
that's
lot
all for the
today.
starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would
He'll leave the
imagine
game.
would not be much pleased with his
We'll have
performance
5
here this evening.
runs
He certainly
in
was
this
not
one.
sharp.
And is stranding 2 men in, well, excuse me, on base.
It's gonna come
From
off
Zach,
the
please,
pitch here,
Zach.
and in just the third inning, you have to think
So he's
that
got
he
2
has to
away
get
and
some
runners
innings.
on at first and second. He's shown he can pitch some extra innings. He's had 36 games and 84 1/3 innings pitched. Keep in mind, the Astros starting pitcher Brad Peacock's only gone 88 1/3 coming into this game.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Now, of course, he's at 90 innings and a third. That first pitch, Garrett Stubb misses down and out of the zone. Popped out in his first at bat last inning.
3 runs already home here.
Got 2 men on base here, looking to drive him in. First, excuse me, the 1-0. That one's flown out towards left center.
Left fielder
That
getting
one's
chance.
going to be
He makes
caught.
the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So
Domingo
3
Santana
runs,
running over and
4
making the
base
catch.
hits, no errors. And a
That'll end the
couple
top
of
half of the
men
third.
left.
Astros
We're
get
at
3 in the
now
inning.
half of
Makes
inning
it
number
5-0 as we head to the
Houston
bottom half
leads
of the
this
third.
one 5-0. Settling in now, Roberto Perez. He starts off
Roberto
the inning
Perez
against
coming
a
up
guy
to
who
start the
struck
third.
out the side last inning. How did they get to him
Peacock pitching well. Of course, struck out the side last inning.
Been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Peacock gets a sign. First pitch from him.
Oh, and
Deep
the
to
ball is
left. That
absolutely
thing
blasted.
is
High
long gone.
to the home run porch and gone.
That'll be the first run of the game for Cleveland. Roberto Perez gets his 5th home run of the season.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Thing was crushed. Got out of here in a hurry too. 104 miles an hour off the bat.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium.
Wasn't a
I don't
bad
know if
pitch
this boosts
either.
the starter's confidence,
Two-seamer
but you know what it does?
up and
It
in.
certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in
He
your
just
line.
turned it around. Put it on the concourse now. So leadoff home run. Here comes the top of the lineup and Cesar Hernandez. First pitch.
And it's grounded just
Change
foul
up.
down the line.
Fouled off.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
4-1 today. Flew out in his first at bat. Flew out to right. The 1 to him. Now it's grounded foul. 0-2. Hernandez says the second best batting average on the Indians. 302. Comes the 0-2 from Peacock. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another strikeout. After striking out the side last inning, gets the first out of this one on the strikeout as well. Now Jordan Luplow coming up here. First pitch from Peacock. Good slider down and in. Front door makes it 0-1. Peacock working with the 5-1 lead here. 0-1's grounded foul in the first baseline.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Peacock looking for another one here. 0-2 coming home. Misses away. Pretty far off the plate. First ball. 1-2.
It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2.
1-2. Call strike 3.
Struck him out looking.
Two-seam fastball runs back in on him. 5 strikeouts in these last 2 innings.
Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond.
Now 2 away here in the third. Here comes Francisco Lindor. It won't be as easy to strike out. First pitch to him. Grounded in front of the plate. Stubbs will pick it up. Throw it first, just in time. That'll end the first quarter of the game as Astros head to the 4th inning. Indians get a run. Makes it 5-1. 4th inning's coming up. Here's Howdy Watney to start the 4th inning, talking with the Astros manager.
During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance?
Excuse me. Eduardo Nunez starting out the 4th inning. Grounded out to 3rd in the 2nd inning. First pitch from Zach Plesac. Start the 4th. Fastball up and away. 1-0.
The 1-0.
That was a good fastball. That one misses. 2-0 to Nunez.
Facing a young arm like this one, and now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Close this one out towards left center. Center fielder's under it. That'll be the first out of the 4th.
This one away, and that's out number 1.
Taking a look at Shane Bieber, the starting pitcher's line score. Didn't pitch too great, only worked 2 2/3. Allowed 5 runs on 7 hits, a walk, 58 pitches thrown. Here's Kyle Tucker. Springer getting injured before this game. He's going to be out for a few days, but Tucker making up for him. 2 for 2 already today. He looks for another one. First pitch misses down and in. 1-0. 2 for 2 with a pair of singles and base hit as well. Tucker checks his swing. Even count at 1. Here comes from Plesac.
2-1.
That slider misses.
Runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far.
Tucker looking to drive another one here. Now misses in the dirt. 3-1 with Brantley on deck. 3-1 pitch to Tucker.
And the count will be full.
Fouls it off. Second full count of the game to Cal Tucker. And here it comes. Hit hard to first, but Santana will take it to the bag himself. That'll be the second out of the fourth inning.
Job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any
That was
favors to the team.
probably the hardest hit
For this season. And
Tucker's
as you can see,
had
they
in this
find
game.
themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League.
Michael Brantley up now.
Shot now. Michael Brantley, last time through, was a base hit.
Hit 104 miles an hour right at first base. Now too late for Brantley. First pitch to him. Grounded towards second. That looks like it's going to get him out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. One at the bottom half of the fourth. The Astros lead it by 4. It's a 5-1 score.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes coming up 0 for 1 today.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get
First pitch from Brad Peacock.
for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Called strike 1 on the fastball.
Corner at the knees, 0-1.
Swinging a foul ball. 0-2 now. Peacock looks for another strikeout to start the fourth inning. Comes the 0-2 to Reyes. Slider misses. Good take on the 0-2 slider. Here it comes. Foul off the changeup that time. Peacock at 38, coming on 39 pitches so far. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another strikeout, his 6th of the game. Now to start the fourth inning, 1 away.
Notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here comes Domingo Santana. It's 1 down. First pitch. Curveball down and away for called strike 1.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
0 for 1 today.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Santana had 3 for 4 yesterday. Good game for him. Even count at 1. Here comes a pitch. This one's grounded to short. Pena picks it up, throws it across. Nice play. Makes it 2 away in the fourth inning. Job by Pena. Running to his left. Good range. Coming over to make the play and throwing it across. Comes Carlos Santana now. 2 away in the second. First pitch to start the first pitch to him in the fourth. Fouls it off. Fouls off another one. 0-2 now. Peacock looking for strikeout number 7 here in just the fourth inning. So he gets a sign from Stubbs. 1-2. Swings and fouls it off.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Peacock looking for put away pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the fourth inning. He gets another strikeout. Cleveland's down 5-1 as we head to the 5th.
digging in
Here's
once
Jose
again.
Altuve starting to lead off the
He
fifth.
missed on a fielder's choice previously.
Altuve came around to score. They're getting on a fielder's choice and then a stolen base. First pitch from Plesac. He'll swing and ground it foul to the left side. 0-1 now. Slider called strike one. There's a home plate umpire.
Sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
0-2 now.
To throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
See what he goes to here. He'll swing on that one. 0-2. Altuve got something to hit there, just missed it. Called strike 3. That one's in the zone. That'll be the first out of the 5th inning. Good pitch, strikes out a good hitter. Jordan Alvarez here. Walked last time up, hit a 2-run home run back in the first. See what they throw him here. First pitch to Jordan. He'll swing and ground that one foul. Deal 1 to Jordan. Fastball away. Even count at 1.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5.
Strike 2. Good fastball. That one's in the zone. Runs it to 1-2 here. Here it comes.
And he fouls this one off.
Fastball's fouled off. Fastball had a little bit of run to it.
Again, a 1-2.
1-2. He'll swing at that one and fly it out to right. That'll be the second out of the 5th as that one's flowing out to deep right field. Good catch by Fernando Reyes on the run. 2 away now in the 5th. Here comes Gurriel looking for his 3rd hit of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Line to center field. That's going to be a base hit. That will be his 3rd hit.
3 for 3 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th.
2 men gone. Now here comes Josh Reddick.
Bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Into the box now.
First pitch to Reddick. This one's flown out to center. That'll end the top half of the 5th. The Astros trying to run around at first. We had the bottom half of the 5th. 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Indians. They're down 5-1.
Welcome back for the bottom of the
Here's Heidi Watney to start the bottom of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado.
Here's Oscar Mercado. First pitch to him to start the 5th inning. Swing and a miss on a good changeup down and out of the zone.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Called strike 2 on the 2-seamer. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Here comes from Peacock. Called strike 3. 8 strikeouts. That'll start the 5th inning. Great pitch. A curveball down and away.
Pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Mike Freeman.
First pitch, Freeman misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Strike 1.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2-1.
That changeup misses.
We all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there.
After striking out the first batter of the inning, he's now down in the count 2-1 to Mike Freeman. Here it comes now.
Fouled off.
Swings and fouls off the fastball.
1 run, 2 hits.
Doc gets a sign. Here comes the 2-2. Swings and grounds it foul to the left side. It's Peacock's 55th pitch of the game, and he'll listen to us often. That usually means that he's going to hit 70 pitches next inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 5th inning. Peacock has 9 strikeouts in the 5th. Roberto Perez has their second hit of the game and their only run. So he hit a home run back in the 3rd inning to lead that inning off. He looks for another one to drive out of the ballpark here. Make it just a 3-run game. Called strike 1 on the fastball.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees,
Perez struck out 4 times yesterday, so that home run he hit today definitely felt good for him. Now it's gone to the left side. Nunez picks it up and throws it to first. That'll end the 5th.
Indians go down 1-2-3.
Indians go down 1-2-3. 6th inning's coming up. Astros still lead by 4. 5-1 Houston.
In now, Jeremy Pena.
Pena coming up. It will start off the 6th. First pitch to Pena. Allen's hit foul to the left side.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Fastball down on the way.
Now a ball lined.
He'll foul that one off as well. Makes it 1-2. Presley's just too far out in front on these pitches. Here comes a 1-2 to him. Grounded this one is 3rd. Luplo stops it. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Astros are going to call time. They may take a look at it. Great play though either way by the Indians' 3rd baseman, going all the way to the 3rd base coach box to make the throw. And we'll see what the Astros want to do here, and they're going to challenge it. So they're going to take another look at it here. Whether he's out or safe, that was an amazing play.
Look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy,
see what the umpires go with here.
Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Great play by the Indians' 3rd baseman all around. That one.
Stepping in, Garrett Stubbs.
That's going to make the highlight reels there. Here comes the first pitch, Stubbs. He'll pop it up. Lindor's going to be under. That'll be the 2nd out of the 6th. Now 2 away here in the 6th inning. Comes Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nunez looking to get on base for the first time today. First pitch to him misses low. Now one misses outside. 2-0.
Now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1
foul.
after the foul ball there.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
2-1 count, and here comes Nunez. He'll plop it up on the infield.
Over to his right, and that's
Carlos Santana will make the play. That'll end the inning. After an amazing play by the Indians third baseman, Astros go down 1-2-3. Bottom half of the 6th coming up. Indians down 5-1.
digging in.
Top of the lineup coming up to start the 6th inning. Here's Cesar Hernandez.
The plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something
Peacock's
right.
only allowed
Your
2
start
hits in
out,
this entire
whatever we
game.
discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch from Brad Peacock. Change up in there for a called strike 1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Called strike 2 on another fastball inside 0-2.
Really pitched well so
Peacock in the first inning gave up a hit and an error by Gurriel. Really made it look like, and he was throwing a lot of balls back then too. So here comes the 0-2 from Peacock. Will be taken. But he didn't look like he was going to pitch this great. And ever since then, he only gave up 1 other hit, that being a home run to Perez, catcher. Now he's looking really good right after that mound visit back in the first inning.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition.
Yes, Britton Strom found some words to use, and Peacock took him to heart, and he's getting it going here. 9 strikeouts, and working in the 6th inning. Swinging a miss, strike him out. 10 strikeouts for Peacock.
that's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
1 away in the 6th.
quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Beluflo, who had that hit back in the first inning, first pitch to him.
As the first pitch
That's
misses
almost
to him.
outside, 1-0.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the
1-0
plate
misses
for a ball.
outside, 2-0 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Two out of Luplo.
And
Call
he gets
strike
this
1 on the
fastball
2-seam
over. It's
fastball.
2-1. In there,
Called
it's
strike
even.
2.
2-2.
Luplo down in the count.
Now, the 5-1
Peacock
ball
looking
game.
for strikeout number 11. Here it comes, 2-2 pitch.
Full
Just
count,
misses
3-2.
down and in. He'll take it.
Time to fool around right
Full
now.
count now with Francisco Lindor on deck.
Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Peacock still hasn't walked anybody today. 3-2 count, and here comes pitch number 70 from Peacock.
Too
He'll
close
swing
for
and foul
comfort,
it off.
He did a good job just to make contact.
Three-two count from Peacock. Here it comes.
Counts
He'll
to
swing and
full,
foul it off
3-2.
again.
Another full count
3-2
pitch
again from Brad Peacock.
grounded to short.
Hit towards the left side. Pena picks it up. That was his first.
2 down.
2 away. While Peacock has been throwing very well, as we're here in the 6th inning, got 11 strikeouts, 10 strikeouts and 2 men gone. He isn't usually gone too deep in the ball games. He's just not that type of pitcher.
Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus
70
far in
pitches, that's usually the inning that he's taken out.
Charisma, smile. Hits from
First
both
pitch
sides
to
of the plate.
Francisco Lindor. Called strike one.
Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Lindor is 0
I think
for
when a
6
team
against
starts
Brad
struggling,
Peacock.
Certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get
Part of that is being 0 for 2 today. That one's hit hard towards second. Now Tuve makes the catch. That'll end the 6th inning. We'll see if they keep with Peacock. We head to the 7th inning. Top of the lineup coming back for the Astros. They lead 5-1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Tucker. He was a great
Kyle
bat
Tucker
for
to lead off the 7th inning. First pitch to him from Zach Plezak, who's going out there again. He'll foul it off. Tucker grounded out in his last at bat with a 104-mile-an-hour ground out. The 0-1 to Tucker. That one's grounded towards second. Throw on to first is in time. 1 away in the 7th. Michael Brantley up now with 1 man gone. So he looks to get another hit here.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last
Hitting
time up.
.306 on the season with .358 on base percentage.
First pitch of the at-bat on
Just
the
under
plate.
800 OPS. That one's lined to center. That one's going to be caught.
Make the play out there.
Going
There are
back
two
in center field. The wind might have helped him with that one.
It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the
Good swing, hard hit, but caught by the center fielder. Now here comes Jose Altuve. 2 men gone.
So up to the plate next will be
Thinking
Jose
about
Altuve.
Brad Peacock out there.
3 at-bats to this point.
They have Josh James warming up in the bullpen. They had him warming up earlier in the inning. That looks like it could be it for Brad Peacock. 6 innings, 10 strikeouts.
Lifted in the air to center field.
On 1 run allowed on 2 hits. That'll end the 7th. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Nothing more. Astros still lead by 5-1.
They lead this one though, 5-1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Frenmel Reyes. Batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning if they look to
Josh James. His first batter to face will be Frenmel Reyes as he comes out of the bullpen. Working with a 4-run lead here in the 7th.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
First pitch from James.
And he holds up here.
97 down and away, 0-1. On 1 pitch to him is taken down and away.
High slider laid off for
Even
ball.
count now. Now it's flown out to right. Reddick's there and under it.
Therefore, it is the Gold Glover
1 away.
He's got it 1 away.
Reddick won the Gold Glove Award back in either 2012 or 2013. He's a solid fielder out there, and he's got a cannon of an arm. There's Domingo Santana 0 for 2 today. After going 3 for 4 yesterday. First pitch to him from Josh James. Taken for a called strike 1. That one slider misses inside.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Called strike 2 at 97.
It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
James with the 1-2. Hit hard but foul off to the right side.
Foul.
One-two pitch to Domingo Santana.
And a half-hearted attempt that time.
Called strike 3.
And that's out number
That'll
2.
be the second out of the 7th.
Right there next to bang bang place at first.
I don't know if they're going to call that a called strike 3 or if he swung at it.
The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the
First pitch to Santana. Carlos Santana, first pitch. Changeup misses. This is home plate umpire, 1-0.
Now the 1-0
1-0 from James.
is a fastball that
97 misses as well. I think those might have caught the plate, but home plate umpire's not giving it to him. 2-0. He's pounding that outside corner. See what he goes to here on 2-0.
pitch is offered.
Swing and a miss on the changeup. That was ball 3 right there.
Time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking
Changeup on 2-0. Great
If you can
pitch.
locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Good call by Stubbs. Here comes a 2-1 to him.
Taken, strike 2.
Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
97
Crucial count
fastball.
for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch?
Almost can't even. Here comes a 2-2 from Josh James.
2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count.
Misses inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to
Here
give
comes a
here
3-2 from Josh James.
Fouled
He
away.
swings at it. That was most likely ball 4 as he fouls it off.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
3-2 from James.
And he
Fouls off
this one
98 that time. Three-two to Santana.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And
Ball 4 as the changeup misses outside.
Woody Keller.
Gonna be a 2-out walk.
Generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners.
James was attacking
so
in
they don't get
to start the
hurt.
inning.
He made some good pitches.
Now he gives up the 2-out walk. Here comes Oscar Mercado. Struck out twice today.
Now at the plate,
He's
will
0 for
start
2.
Mercado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch from Mercado.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That one's in there. Strike
Taken,
1.
But that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On 1 as 97 was in the zone.
The 0-1 pitch. To third.
Grounded to third. Nunez will pick it up and throw across to first.
As it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't
That'll in the
come
7th
around
inning.
to haunt him as that ends the
Indians trying to run her on at first.
They're down
Well, out of the 8th
5-1.
inning, 4, 5, and 6 coming to bat for the Astros as they lead it by 4, 5-1.
New inning
Jordan
set to
Alvarez
get
coming up to
underway.
lead off the 8th.
Standing in is the DH, Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez coming up to start the 8th inning. First pitch to him. He'll swing and foul it off.
Behind
Swings and fouls off the fastball. Now he's down in the count 0-2. It's a good pitch to hit. Well, not for most batters, but for a guy like Jordan, he usually hits that really hard. 0-2 to Jordan now. That was hit hard to the right side foul. That almost got into the seats. Would have hit a fan pretty hard. Came off the bat at 91 miles an hour. Here comes the 0-2 again to Jordan though.
hit weekly
Grounds this one to the mound. Plesac makes the play. Throw to first is in time.
So the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
One away in the 8th. Taking a look at the starter comparison here. Shane Bieber really struggled, but Brad Peacock working 6 innings, allowed 1 run on a pair of hits, 10 strikeouts. Pitched really solid today. From Zulieski Gurriel, 3 for 3 today. All singles. Here comes the first pitch, Gurriel. That fastball misses the pie. 16,000 fans here in attendance tonight for the Indians. A little low on the side of things, but it is a weekday. Come Friday, there probably will be more fans. 1-0. Zach Plesac comes to the plate. Changeup misses outside. Astros have CNL Perez warming up in the pen, so that looks like this is going to be it for Josh James, working 1 inning. Here comes the 2-0 to Gurriel. This one's lined hard to center field. But he's going to be there. That'll be the first time he's out in this game. 2 away in the 8th. And now here comes Josh Reddick. Reddick coming up for 0 for 2 today.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Hit a pair of home runs yesterday. One away from career 150. Here comes the first pitch to him. Changeup misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
I was off the changeup at the plate. Even count at 1.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to left.
Base hit to left field from Reddick. That'll be his first hit of the game. Astros get a 2-out knock, and they're going to try to get this inning going. We'll see if they can get another one on the board here. Jerome Pena coming up with 2 men gone here in the 8th. On at first base. Comes first pitch to him. Swings and fouls off the first pitch he sees. Oh, bit of a voice crack there, excuse me. 0-1. Pena had the RBI single earlier on today. Swings and misses over the slider. No balls, 2 strikes. Pena's down in the count. Hasn't seemed to phase him too much this season, though. He's hitting a little over 300. Now it's floated out towards shallow right. That one's going to be caught. And Reyes will make the catch. That'll end the 8th inning. Bottom 8 coming up. 8-1 coming up as they try to dip into this 8-5-1 lead.
CNL Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Comes CNL Perez. So he'll start the 8th inning. First man he'll face is Mike Freeman. First pitch to him. Slider, front door slider comes over the plate for strike 1. Great pitch from CNL Perez.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find
another front door slider comes over the plate that time. 0-2 now. See what he goes to here after back-to-back sliders. Now it's flown out towards left center. Tucker's coming after it. Like the catch, 1 away. One away here in the 8th inning. Arthur Perez coming to bat. 1 for 2 today. First pitch from Perez. Called strike 1.
Strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
First fastball we've seen from him. And that there, the first curveball we've seen from him. He threw 3 straight sliders to the last guy. Now has a 1-1 count to Roberto Perez. Here it comes. Home foul off to the left side. No play on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Perez working with the 1-2. It'll be fouled off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Perez being the only run And accountable for the only run today. Strike 3 called on the slider. I was saying though, he hit a home run earlier on. I think the Indians only run in this 5-1 score. Now 2 gone, and here comes Cesar Hernandez. He'll come up now with nobody on, with 2 men gone here in the 8th. First pitch will be a curveball that misses away. I don't know. 0 for 3 today. Trying to keep that batting average at 300 or above, but it's looking at falling below 300. Comes a 1-0 from Perez. Curveball misses. 2-ball count. Called strike 1 on that fastball. Floated out towards shallow center. Altuve, he'll be there. That'll end the 8th inning. 1-2-3 go the Indians. We're heading to the 9th inning. They're down by 4. 5-1 score. Oliver Perez comes out of the pen to start the 9th. He'll come out to face upcoming lefty here. Got 2 lefties coming up in the inning, and then 1 more if anybody gets on base. So this is why the Astros like to have Springer out there, is it gives them the lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty lineup. His first pitch to Garrett Stubbs. Good sinker. It's got a lot of movement to it. 0-1.
Is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Shoot, what was that? Oh, that's right. Subs working with the 0-1 count. 0 for 3 today. Looking to change that. He'll take the slider up and away. Even count Stubbs. Fastball's going to miss down and away. Looks like Jared Hughes is going to come out of the bullpen for the 9th inning from the Astros. That one's destroyed to right, but that one's going to curve foul. Would have been his first career home run. Now there's 2 strikes on him here. You know that hurts him. He wanted that. 2-2 to Stubbs. Swing and a miss. I don't know how many times that's happened in a person's career. Almost hits a home run and then strikes out. It happens a lot, it seems like. Like every time you almost hit a home run but just miss it. Very next pitch you strike out on. Now 1 away. First pitch to Nunez. Floats this one out to right. Reyes is there. 2 away here in the 9th inning. Now here comes Kyle Tucker. We're working with 2 men gone. And a pair of singles early on today. Scored both times. First pitch from Perez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-1 now to Tucker. Sinker misses down low. Even at 1. Fastball to Tucker is going to miss up high. Perez got a funky delivery. Probably very helpful in getting these batters out. You just can't see the ball the way they expect to see it. See, he has a pause there. Really messes with the hitter's timing. 3 balls, 1 strike now. Michael Brantley's on deck. Fastball count to Tucker. Here it comes. He'll take ball 4. 12 walk here in the ninth. Here comes Michael Brantley.
But especially to a speed demon like him, good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
1 for 4 today with a single back in the third.
Michael Brantley, man at first after the 2-out walk.
First pitch to Brantley. That one's going to run up and get him right in the elbow. That one looked like it got him pretty good. Now runners on at first and second for Altuve. 0 for 4 today. That one to Brantley looked pretty intentional. It was up and in, but he could have missed them. First pitch swing is Altuve, and he'll foul it off to the right side. Altuve looking to drive in some runs.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Fastball misses.
2 down, runners at first and second.
2 down, 2 on. 1-1 to Altuve.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1 from Jose Altuve. Slider, trying to get the backdoor slider, missed inside. Excuse me, away. 3-1. Lefty on deck, Yordan Alvarez. See what he gets to here on 3-1. Grounded to short. Francisco Lindor will throw it to second. That'll end the 9th inning. The Astros trying 2 men on base. Bottom half of the 9th, that Astros over the Indians 5-1. Luplo, Lindor, and Reyes coming to bat as they try to dig into this lead.
Jared Hughes will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
All right, Hughes coming out of the bullpen here. His first game worked 2 innings, allowed only 1 hit. First man on face is Jordan Luplo.
He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hughes comes set. First pitch from him. He'll swing and foul it off. 0-1. On is called strike 2. Hughes working with a 4-run lead here. There's the 0-2 from him. Curveball misses in the dirt. 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
1-2 from Hughes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away to start the 9th inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now Francisco Lindor with 1 man gone.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor.
This pitch to him will be a backdoor curveball. Comes in there for strike 1. Lindor's 0 for 3 today. Swinging, grounds, that one's foul. 0-2 now. Lindor's a great hitter. 0 for 3 today and an 0-2 count to him. Changeup misses.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
1-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away here in the 9th inning. Now here comes Franmil Reyes with 2 away.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch from him. That ball misses up and in.
No strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
That one's going to get him right in the rear end.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that
2 away here in the 9th.
That really gives the opposition
They're going
some hope that they can do
hit him
something with this inning.
in the rear end there.
Now, Domingo Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Now 2 gone and a runner on at first base for Domingo Santana. 3 for 4 yesterday, 0 for 3 today. First pitch called, strike 1 from Hughes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
0-1 now. Sinker just misses, says the umpire. 1-1 now.
The 1-1.
Good pitch, just missed. That one's in there, 1-2. Indians down to their final strike tonight. Runner at first, 2 men gone. 2 strike count, the 1-2.
Strike now for Cleveland. Breaking ball.
Misses in the dirt. 2-1-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
Astros have had Ozuna warming up out there in the pen. So if a run scores, they are most likely going to go to him. 2-2.
Here it comes.
Misses 3-2 now.
Count 3-2.
Carlos Santana on deck. Great hitter.
2 out with the man at first.
Runner on first will be on the move. 3-2 pitch.
And
That one misses. Ball 4.
First and second now with 2
First and second with 2 men gone. Here comes Carlos Santana.
You need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
0 for 2 today. Walked his last plate appearance.
You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Now a home run here
They
can
still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple
home run
of hits
here can
together
make it
here.
a 1-run game.
This thing feels doable.
Santana could definitely do it. He's a big hitter. First pitch.
First pitch.
Called strike 1 on the backdoor
Pitching a little
curveball.
bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 pitch on its
0-1.
way.
Curveball misses down in the dirt. 1-1. Now Hughes has a 2-1 count.
Hey, time to start making
That throws
some
20th
quality
pitch of the
pitches.
inning. He's got 2 men on
In a tough
base.
spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to put an end to this game as he comes set here. Checks his runner.
2 balls and a
Comes
strike.
home.
Here it is.
Fouls it off.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Still a 2-2 count. Here it comes. Shops another one foul.
Good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Fouls off another one. He's really fighting here. Trying to get something to hit. Long at bat. 2-2 to Santana.
Fouled off.
Fouls off that one. No play. He was at 23 pitches so far in the inning. See what he goes through here again on 2-2.
Another 2-2 offering.
That misses inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Oscar Mercado on deck.
2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3-2. Hit hard to first. Gurriel picks it up. Takes it to the bag himself, and that'll end the ball game.
Well, just another day at the
Indians started making a push there in the 9th.
winning streak to 5 and
Jared Hughes
all 3
ends up getting out Carlos Santana and to end it.
Who
Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1.
Hard-fought victory here for the Astros. Good pitching and good hitting for them. They've won 5 straight now.
As he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Shane Bieber couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
All right, after that, let's take a look at the highlight reel. We'll start it off in the top of the first where Yordan Alvarez got it started. The home run out to right field, despite the wind blowing in from center. Made it 2-0 Houston early on. And then Gurriel in the top of the 3rd hit an RBI single into left field. Drove in 1 run. Made it 3-0. And then Josh Reddick with the bases loaded hit a sac fly to center. The runner ended up scoring from 3rd on that, making it 4-0. As they couldn't throw out Altuve at the plate. And then Jeremy Pena lined one into left field for a base hit. Yordan Alvarez came around to score, giving the Astros a 5-0 lead early on. And then Roberto Perez hit one onto the concourse, giving the Indians their first run of the game, making it 5-1. Nothing more could happen until the 5th, where Brad Peacock struck out Mercado, his 8th strikeout of the game, in just the 5th inning. You got Mercado looking at a curveball. And then we'll take you into the 6th inning where Cesar Hernandez struck out swinging on a fastball, Brad Peacock's 10th strikeout of the game. And then at the bottom of the 9th, Carlos Santana grounded hard at first base to end it. Final score tonight's game, 5-1. The Astros got the win. Astros on their 9 hits to Cleveland's only 2. Astros bullpen worked 3 innings today and allowed only 3 base runners, all on either walks or a hit by pitch in the 9th. Brad Peacock takes the win, working 6 innings and 1-run baseball, allowing 2 hits in this one, 10 strikeouts. Loss goes to Shane Bieber, working only 2 2/3, allowing 5 runs on 7 hits and a walk. Player of the game honors go to Brad Peacock with his amazing performance out there. Threw 74 pitches through 6. Great game for the Astros, and the next one tomorrow will start another month. That one's going to be a Wednesday night game at 7:10. On the mound for the Houston Astros will be Jose Urquidy against Mike Clevenger for the Indians. We'll see for that one tomorrow.